So context is really important. I mean, we practice that here at Collide. It's why the enterprise solution is being developed with, good data and diagnostics that are relevant to that domain, because no engineer or tech is going to use this stuff in kind of a black box and trust it, number one. And number two, if it consistently gives you or frequently gives you bad results, then you reach that disillusionment phase, and then I'll just revert to type and start doing it the old way.
Both Rusbay and I came from an operator, right? One of the things that's inherent here is no black box, right? Every single thing that's calculated, every machine learning algorithm, any user can look at all of it, what went into it, what, on this particular screen, just as a level of detail, all of the statistics that go along with machine learning. I don't know of any of our customers that do, but it's available, right? So as far as being not a black box, and when we get into the diagnostics and we talk about alerts, all the tags that went into that decision are highlighted and plotted in an alert automatically. So that's part. All of that is done to build the confidence with the boots on the ground and the people doing the work. And I'll tell you, when you do this and you pull it all together, you still don't build confidence until there's some actual, with most people, until they've actually seen it all the way through. So maybe they don't do anything the first time, and we'll go through a use case on recip compressors, right? And maybe they don't do anything with it initially, and then it actually fails, and then it builds confidence. So that's all part of the process, but you have to have the visibility and the transparency to get to that point. And to the people point, I keep thinking about this, and Jimmy may be too young, but there was this old commercial on a long time ago that when E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen, right? And when you're setting, that goes through my mind all the time when you're sitting in one of these discussions and you found something, and let's say, for example, we say, hey, this is misfiring. It could be from these three causes. And then you sit with a guy that's been doing this for 40 years and he says, oh, well, but if you see this high or this low or this way, it's most likely X. Well, if you have a platform that allows you to take that guy's bits and nuggets and apply it, for that facility or wherever, that's really powerful, right? Because now you've taken that guy that has a lot of experience, that single point, and you've empowered him to make it where his thoughts and his knowledge and what he understands can keep going on further and further and further and help even more specifics on what's going on with that equipment. But the very first here, data, understanding the data, physics is huge on that, and then physics and machine learning kind of being at the same platform level.